Hello, it is 5 a.m. in Washington. It's 2 p.m. in Islamabad. I'm Monita Rajpal.
And I'm Zain. You're watching World One live from London.
Lawful and legitimate. The United States is defending the raid in Pakistan that killed Osama bin Laden. U.S. Attorney General Eric Holder insists it was appropriate in every way. His comments follow criticism from Pakistan that Washington took unauthorized and unilateral action inside another country. Families of some of the people who died in al-Qaeda's September 11th attacks have spoken of a degree of relief now that Osama bin Laden is dead. Now the U.S. president is getting ready for a visit to Ground Zero, the site of the World Trade Center. CNN's Luis Carlos Velez is in New York. He joins us now.
Hi, Monita. It's pretty quiet here this morning.
France says the Syrian president should be punished for the way his government is treating protesters. The French foreign minister is working with other European countries to draft sanctions against President Bashar al-Assad. Amnesty International says it has received first-hand reports of torture of protesters detained after a wave of arrests. For more on this, we want to go to Shadi Hamid from the U.S. think tank, the Brookings Institution. He studies democratic reform in the Middle East. He joins us now via Skype from Doha in Qatar. Thank you very much for being with us, Mr. Hamid. We're seeing more of these reports now, this Amnesty International report as well. Thousands of people arbitrarily detained or arrested and now missing. I guess it begs the question, what is Syria doing?
I mean, what we're seeing right now is actually quite shocking. In the city of Dara, Syrian forces are going house to house and detaining anyone over the age of 18.
Parts of the U.S. are still dealing with widespread flooding. Meteorologist Jennifer Delgado is at the World Weather Center with all the details on that. Jen.
Hi, Monita. Thousands of people are evacuated from their homes right now because we're dealing with widespread record flooding through parts of the Midwest. We're talking one of our reporters, and you always want to be safe for our reporters. Back over to Monita and Zain.
Yeah, Jen, as if New Zealanders hadn't had enough with the earthquake there, and now with this. Thank you so much for that, Jen.
You're welcome.
You're watching World One live from London.
Who are the people who managed to kill the world's most wanted man? Now, on the American operation that killed Osama bin Laden, the troops who conducted the raid on Osama bin Laden's home in Pakistan are from the U.S. Navy, members of the Sea, Air, and Land teams, or SEALs for short. The SEALs have taken on dangerous missions in numerous wars and conflicts, including Iraq and Afghanistan, and recently in Yemen and Somalia. Officially established in 1962, they trace their origins back to World War II. As of 2009, there are some 2,500 SEALs on active duty. The main force involved in the latest raid is said to be SEAL Team 6, an elite counterterrorism unit made up of so-called black operatives who work on top secret missions. We want to learn more now about this elite group. Ryan Zinke is a former U.S. Navy SEAL commander, now a member of the state Senate in Montana. That's where he joins us now via Skype. Thank you very much for joining us, sir. We appreciate your time. First of all, I'd be curious to know, would the members that are involved in SEAL Team 6, would they have known that that target that they were looking for was Osama bin Laden?
Well, I think that's absolutely the case. Any target of this size and scope, they knew what they were doing. These guys are pros. They've been at.
Back for football fans around the world, the Champions League continued to provide the holy grail of TV watching for football fans.
Yes.
John Riddell's here with the details on that.
Thanks very much, Monita. Manchester United will be hoping to press home their advantage against Schalke in the Champions League this evening.
So 2 a season, and how many games are there in a season?
That's an average. 2,430 games every season in the regular season, and on average you only see that twice.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
I thought you might like it.
Thank you for that. All right, Don.
Let's take a look at what is trending on social media right now. At number 3, Barcelona are in the final. People are talking about the Catalan side's Champions League win last night over Real Madrid.
This is World One live from London. We're coming up on 6 a.m. in New York, noon in Berlin, and 7 p.m. in Tokyo. A show of unity in a divided nation. The two main Palestinian factions are set to announce the signing of a reconciliation pact. Hamas and Fatah have agreed to mend fences and work together with the aim of forming a Palestinian unity government, but Israel is not impressed. You've been watching World One live from London. I'm Monita Rajpal.
And I'm Zain. We want to leave you with some of these pictures. It's a look from the U.S. state of Tennessee, and they show some of the devastation that's been brought because of the severely flooded Mississippi.
This is World One here on CNN.